Hello, this is finally George Senda. Oh, God, what did I do? Hold on. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Okay. Hit the wrong button. I apologize for the lateness. I went down to feed Mama Cat, Kitten, and little girl, and my back and knee both went out, and the pain was excruciating, and I had to go up here and sit down, and that took about 20 minutes. So I have a bad back and a bad knee, and for the haters out there, that's why I can't go to work, because I never know from day to day and moment to moment if I can move. All right, that was Ghost by, let me see if I can get this right without screwing it up. Oh, Pookie, I just screwed it up. Hold on. No copyright music. That was Ghost by royalty-free music by, well, I don't know, it's Tim Beek. So I will put that a link in the credits. I kind of like that music. I've had a very weird day. I have 3 crushed discs in my spine, which the doctor will not fix. And I have a bad knee that I fell in Bart about 13, 14, 12, I don't know, years ago. And they never fixed that kneecap. And I have a bad left knee that was never fixed because I became homeless and lived in my car for 6 months. So everything in my body just about is broken at one time or another, toes and feet and everything else. All right, before I go to talk about what I'm going to talk about tonight, first of all, thank you all for coming in and being so patient and wait for me. It's most appreciated, and I am deeply sorry you had to sit here and wait all that long. I had a story to talk about Blanche, which I'll talk about in a minute. First of all, this has been a very weird day. I woke up, and I'm always thankful to the great game master in the sky for that. And there's a banging on my door. And I said, well, I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't done anything illegal, no matter what the haters think. I'm not a con man, a grifter, all that other BS. I open the door, and I'm standing with nothing on. Because I'm not expecting anybody, when I first wake up, to bang on my door. I mean, literally awake about a second. And there's the Martinez police. And I go, uh-oh, what do I do now that I didn't do? So I said, hold on. He says, are you Anthony Senda? That's my my first name. I never use it except legally. Yeah, just a minute. I'm not dressed. Put on my bathrobe, open the door, recognize the officer. I've met him before. He said, are you Anthony Senda? Yeah, you know me. I just woke up. Excuse me from wearing a bathrobe. He said, what do you need? He said, the Brentwood, California police want your phone number. And I went, huh? I've never been to Brentwood. It's 2 cities above Pittsburgh where Cathy lives. It's about 30 miles from Cathy, and immediately I started freaking out. Oh, my God, Cathy's been in an accident. The car's stolen. Cathy's hurt. Cathy's dead. So I gave him my number, thanked him, called Cathy. She's fine. The cats are fine. The car's still sitting there. So then I called the Brentwood police dispatcher. They said they don't know anything about it. They transferred me to the Martinez police dispatcher. And she said, an officer wants to get a hold of you but he's doing field work. And I'm thinking, well, I don't know anybody in Brentwood. I've never been there. They used to have a Hofbrau there, Harry's Hofbrau. They close it, and they have, excuse me, I'm not looking at the chat right now. They have fruit markets, and you go to buy stuff, farmers markets and fields and all that. So I'm thinking the only reason I can think that anybody in Brentwood that contact me is maybe they've recovered my stolen iPad. So it being it's Saturday, I don't know. Okay, then the other thing, so that was a very weird way to start my day. Then I got in the mail here a letter in the United States Bankruptcy Court for the Southern District of Texas, Houston Division, INRI, iHeartMedia Incorporated debtors. And I'm listed, they sent me mail. I'm a debtor to iHeartMedia, which now I've never been clear of this. If iHeart owns Premier Radio Network, which hosts Rush Limbaugh, they own the rights to that, and Laura Ingraham, and I don't know who else, Kim Komodo and George Noory, or if they own the other way around. But apparently, I'm in one of the creditors of Premier Radio Network or iHeartMedia. Maybe because that 1 month they didn't pay me for my video, and maybe I'll get pennies a day. So I'll have to investigate that. So I got that and went, what? I've gotten one of these before, so apparently I'm on the bankruptcy list for iHeartRadio. Now, I've never understood how companies can continue to operate. The last I knew, Premier was $22 billion in debt. It's like Amazon. They were billions of dollars in debt and never made any money. I'm sorry about the buffering. There's nothing I can do about the buffering. Now, I am going to switch internet providers next month, and it's that 3-letter company. And when I had the internet before, there was no crashing, there was no buffering. Everything came in perfect because it's all fiber optic. So that may stop the buffering. Okay, let's see who do we do. Let's see who's in here. And bear with me, I got a long list of stuff. It's probably 18, 19 hours here. Okay, Dank Panther. Okay, Jerry's got to leave. Well, I want to talk about Jerry. Actually, Blanche. Blanche got a job. And it's Washamoose. Charity Washamoose. And being in Vancouver, they have lots of mooses or mises or mouses. And so she got the job at the Charity Washamoose. And there was also a kissing booth. And the moose, he schmoozed. He got some phone numbers. Women like to rub the felt in his antlers when their new antlers are growing and they're so soft. So the moose was getting kisses too. And then Blanche did her own kissing booth to make money for charity. And the moose got very angry. And the moose attacked. The moose went after Blanche's kissing booth and tore it apart. And then suddenly Blanche had to defend herself. The only way she could, she grabbed the moose's antlers, and they had a titanic battle. Blanche versus the moose. This went on for hours, like a Hercules movie. And finally, Blanche managed to make a move and throw the moose on its back. And the moose gave up defeated and ran into the woods. So that was the great battle between Blanche and the moose. So I know that should be in the news somewhere in Vancouver, maybe the shopping news. I don't know. Anyway, so I did not get abducted. I wish my back would get abducted and they'd implant a new back. So anyway, that's what's been going on. Yes, Jeremy, where the hell have you been? Where's my Scotch tape? All right, I still need $28 for the Alien Con Fund. I'm not going to ask for any money after I get the $28, but that would pay for $75 my airfare. Oh, God, this knee hurts. You know what I'll be doing when I get done? The knee is really swollen right now, and I will be putting it on ice. And it's very hot and muggy out there. It is 78 in my apartment. Oh, the little tiny orange one showed up tonight. Went meow, 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 meow. And I briefly petted its head a couple times. It flinches. It's still scared. But I haven't seen him in a while. So No, do not cut down the trees, LH. Do not cut down the trees. We need the trees. They provide us oxygen. So, Panther, you need, maybe you need paranormal dating. I don't know. But you need to go out with someone. You're about as bad a shape as I was when I was 18 to 25 and had no girlfriend and was desperate. And then when I got a girlfriend, I was desperate. So I got Cathy. Oh, good. Let me go back with a time machine and start over. Anyway. Oh, God, I was so desperate for a girlfriend, you wouldn't believe it. Time to take my pill. This is my cholesterol pill. Well, I've never understood what the hell cholesterol is. I know it blocks your arteries. Now they're saying iron is new. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you. Now, remember, 30% of that is skimmed off the top by AdSense, by Google. But, oh, my God. I'm out of breath, too. Now I have over 500 paranormal books, Jeremy. You've not been keeping up. You failed the George Senda paranormal book test. I managed to get now one a month when I have money, and I don't have any money because I'm overdrawn. So, yeah, well, remember, Art Bell was a cable guy, too, so he ruined his back. That's why I don't do cable. Thank you, CR. There we go. We got it. Thank you. All I need now is I got $4 last night, $29.33. I did it. We did it. That will pay for my ticket. Thank you. Now, if anybody wants to donate further, I'll gladly accept it and send pizza. So, and Pepsi. By the way, that may have led to my back going out. I went downstairs and there was a big bag of recyclable cans and bottles for Cathy because she turns them in for gas money. So I carried those up, and I think that's what did my back. And finally, I just sit here for about 20 minutes and play hearts until my back started screaming. Stopped screaming, sorry. And then I went and fed Tiny One, no talkie, orangey, and all of those. So thank you. And I'm not going to talk about the haters. There's another channel, a former guy who said, I'm your fan. And then I notice they're always my fans, and then they start to attack me. And Jerry has talked about this, and I've talked about this with him and Drone. There's no reason to attack me. I'm not doing a damn thing wrong, except my apartment's a mess. So, George Noory is not going to be an alien con, and I wouldn't dance with George Noory. Not unless you gave me like $500 cash up front. No super chat, no PayPal, $500 cash money. But then I have to get around Tommy. I'm just sit on Tommy to go dance with George Noory because Tommy probably wouldn't let me dance with George Noory. For they want to cut in. No, Aaron probably will not buy me a plane ticket. Every video she does videos talking about George Senda. George Senda's haul videos, and why do they even care what I get for dinner? George Noory is wealthy. He doesn't need your $200. I'm the one that's poor. I'm poor because of Tom Danheiser, and George, who decided not to have my videos on anymore. And I had to take payday loans out to pay my internet bill for about a year and a half. I'm the one that's poor. About as live as I ever get, Jeremy. By the way, hello to you, the kid, the girlfriend, and the doggy. And you need to get a hold of me one of these years. I just didn't bother you because I figured you were too busy and I was too tired. Cathy's sleeping, by the way, so she's fine. I'm not going to give her a call. Gee, it'd be fun if I could go to the Texas court and show up. Yes, iHeart Premier cheated me. And them boys took money from me, and I did my videos, and they never paid me, those scalawags. They should be taken out of town. Horsewhip, string them up, boys. String them. Let's get us a lynching party. String up that Danhauser boy, that Noory boy. Yeah, let's string them boys up. Make them write a certified check first. Before we do that, we get the money out of them. And I'll take over that talking box show that Noory does. I do that, yes, every night. Hello, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh via Dallas. I'm here in Dallas to do this talking radio show. And we're going to talk about the paranormal tonight. Yes, all them paranormals out there. You know them. They run around them shadow people. Them guys. So, yeah, we could do that. We could do country paranormal. We could do Dallas paranormal. We could do Western paranormal with a Western theme. You know, bam, 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 bam. You know that. Do all that. You know, shadow people on horses, shadow people in the sky. Guy is obsessed with dance music here. Yes, well, we are not. Remember, I used to tap dance. Yeah, Paranormal. That's that great defense attorney, Paranormal. You've seen the show. He always wins because he brings in ghosts to scare the jury and the judge. So, no, only one med tonight. Only my cholesterol. It's all natural. You know, it's all organic right here. About as organic as I'm going to get. And technically, we're all organic. We're all humans. We all live. So I had earlier Adele's apple and chicken sausage and 3 eggs and 3 pieces of jelly bread. So that was my breakfast. My problem is my 2 bad knees. If I turn the wrong way, I start screaming. So it'll be a little hard to. There have been a few times I've tried to tap dance. I did when I was 14. Music. Well, I don't have any music right now. Hold on. Let me find something. Just a minute. What's this? No, that won't work. Hold on. Let me see what I can find here. I think I saw this. God, that makes me want to run away. That's scary stuff. That's Something Wicked by Ross Bugden. Okay, let's try something else here. Let's try this. See what this is. Another Ross Bugden music. Parallel. That's not what it said. It's weird. They're very loud. Got the music turned up all the way. I cannot play Midnight in the Desert. That's copyrighted music. I will get a copyright strike. Cannot do that. Let's turn that down a little bit. Let that run till it runs out. I haven't had time to look for when I can run through the whole video, and I don't know if that overwhelms my speech or not. Anyway, and I don't think I'm art's true legacy at all. That would be the height of hubris. I loved art as much as many of you do. I wish he were still here. And during the day, I don't look at my wall and think of art. Where's art's pictures there? I think of art. So, a great loss to the world, the paranormal community, and radio. Yeah, I listened to Mel's whole replay one night too. Noory had an excerpt on it, and you know what? That was better than Noory, except for one show, anything Noory has ever done, even replays. Yeah, Blue Crew. Yeah, I don't think she's done live stream in a while, so maybe that's where all the old Noory episodes go. They throw them in the Mel's hole, never to be seen again. That's why Premier's broke. All those episodes are in Mel's hole. They cannot be recovered. No, there's some good people out there. Jim Harold's one, and there are others. So I think somebody does make square soda cans. I think I saw that somewhere. It may be that they're not. You cannot pick up a square soda can with a mechanical claw thing. So, well, I don't know if by my mother's legacy, my mother was very disappointed with me and was never approving of me. So, well, that's the end of that one. I was curious. Let me see what else we got here. It's looks. I'm not sure. Now they got. I know there's ads. I know I make a little money off of ads, but let's try this one. This is The Wasteland. The entire George Noory career. No. Just kidding. Clorox ad. Oh, this is one of the ominous things. The Last Dawn. That's on the screen right now. The Last Dawn of Earth. That's how I felt this morning when I woke up. No, Dawn, D-A-W-N. No, I've been busy with Cathy and my eyes and life. I haven't had time to look at anything paranormal. No. Cathy could do her own radio show, but she'd run out of Ratty Patty material eventually. And I don't know if she can carry a show with 8 hours of Pokemon talking. Although that. Well, I'm glad you love your father. I had major problems with mine, so. Sadly. This is The Last Dawn by Ross Hookman. You can't sing I'm not going to have copyright music on my channel. Now, please stop asking. I'm not trying to get angry at you, but you don't understand the concept. You put copyright music on, invariably I get a... Awesome. Oh, God. No, how friggin' awesome. You shut the hell up. Okay, let's see what this is. Let's try this one. For home chef. I'm the home chef. I need a home cleaner. This is Interstellar. And I don't have a Mac. Are you as sick of the clean your Mac ads and the Mac keeper ads? Excuse me, as I am. I can't use Mac keeper. My Mac is too old. Most haunted place in the U.S. Well, there's a former psychiatric hospital around Pittsburgh. It's very, very haunted. The Queen Mary is haunted in Long Beach. Winchester Butte Mystery House is haunted. That's why I wanted to get regular donations to get a 4x4 to go to these paranormal events that people would like me to film. It's $50 to get in there, but I can always talk about outside the building. I have no money for Allegra. I'm broke. I couldn't afford Allegro. I'm so poor I can't afford free copyright music. Free copyright free music, I mean. That must be interesting me to go to get a can of chili. No, Viagra and me would not work. Cathy and I are both too large for Viagra. I don't know. You have to set up the super chat and give them your credit information first. That's the only reason I think it may not have gone through. Hold on. This thing is kind of epic. If I can turn it down, it will let me. Whoa, what happened? Lots of gonging there. It's fine where he started doing all the gonging. Let's try this one. Okay. Uh-oh. Sorry about that, CR. I'd hand you an approximate if I could. Well, you know, her channel is her channel. She gets donations. She claims she got hundreds or thousands the other day. I don't really care. Well, I was going to come on regardless. I just felt very guilty that I was so late. I don't think Ratty Patty is a priest. Who could exercise it? All right, Abram, feel free. 2,300 hours. Is that like 11 o'clock? You know, I don't want to make a tax on her. She does her thing, I do mine. I will say one thing. All these people, there's about 9 or 10 of them. They all build off of my work because they don't have the creative ability to do an independent video on their own material. So in the long run, they will fail. That's all I'm going to say. Happy birthday, Mike. What kind of beer? No, it helps the pain. Those are, I have dry eye, and that helps the pain. But also, because of the allergy, I don't have any allergy drops. When this runs out, I'm going to be in deep trouble. Because my eyes get all swollen and red. No, I don't have any beer. I don't have any soda. I have the ever popular water. I have water in my Rocky Mountain tumbler somewhere around here with ice. That's it. IPA. I don't care for ale. Sorry. So, okay, let's try something else. I'm kind of falling asleep with that one. Let's see what else we got here. Don't let sad amuse them. Let's try this. Oh, here we go. Dragon Slayer. Let's see about Dragon Slayer. Slay the trolls, folks. Whoop. Hello, Madwagger. Thank you, Sue. Thank you for the donation. And by the way, those people that claim that I don't thank people, I always thank people. By the way, I did have a paranormal event of my own. I was on my game today, and this guy dropped out, and I said, "Did you pass out?" He said, "No, I fell asleep, but I knew something was wrong." Thank you, Madwagger. Well, I don't have my middle about 31st, so Jerry sent me 25 bucks, and Justin was supposed to send me 25 bucks. If I get that, I'll go get hydrants and some electric. Yeah, find it, Deborah. Hold on, let me turn this down. I'm going to try something else here. All right, let's see. Whew. Little too intense in its over and overness. 1924 Jazz in New York City. Got a great skyline picture in this video, but I can't look at two things at once in my eyes. I have to switch screens. I'm going Safari, Firefox. There you go. If I can get someone to write the music, I have come up with a theme. I know the music, but I'm not going to tell you what it is if I ever have my own detective show. I'm going to sit down one day and write the screenplay. Well, I don't have the... Hold on, I'll be right back. No, I'm busy right now at the moment. Hold on. The eye that hurts is my left eye for some reason. That's the bad eye. All right, I have a wet washcloth. And I'll put some water in my eye. That'll help. Nope. Goodbye, White Crow. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, White Crow. You promised to donate and didn't. You're out of here. No, I went to get a wet washcloth. Gave conditions for donation, promised to donate, didn't donate. White Crow is on my personal manure list in perpetuity. Yeah. I really needed the money at that time, not failing in con for personal and cat feeding use. And White Crow, I'll give you money if you do this. And then he didn't do it. And I did it and he didn't do it. So, all right, that one didn't work. Let's see what else is here. That's weird. I click on one thing and it starts another.
Get brilliant color.
Oh, God. Stupid commercial for hair color. I hope I don't get a copyright check for 1 second of hair color commercial. Oh, now it's buffering too. Well, there we go. Pirate cruise sounds more like Christmas pirates. Dag Panther, I'm trying to produce music here. I'm trying to get music. I cannot play Glenn Miller. If anything copywritten, anything created after 1923 is copywritten, someone owns the rights. You cannot play music after 1923. I don't care for that. Let's see. Let's try this. The Wild West. Was though I saw a white crow. Man's a banker, something is rich, and wouldn't donate to the guy from Pittsburgh. Yeah, wouldn't keep his word. Man's got to keep his word. Hold on. I'm getting waterlogged here. I have to get up and go to the bathroom. Hold on a minute. I don't care for Blade Runner. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. All right. There. No, White Crow. He puts out these jackets and shirts and sweatshirts with a white crow on it. And happiness, health, and life or something. He sends them to people. So, I don't understand that because I clicked on the super chat, it tried to charge me. It always works for everybody else. Damn, this thing hurts. I let that go through. White girl once, my glasses broke, lent me the money and demanded it back in 12 days when I really couldn't afford to pay it back. He wouldn't take payments. That's what a person White Crow is. Broke my glasses. He lent me $80 or $100 and wanted immediate payment. Talk to whose wife? Cook Shack. Nope, I'm not going to sing that. I'm not Crystal Gale either. You can't do better than her. Hi, Raymond. Hello, Sue. Yeah, I would love to do football picks. I just figured I kind of gave up last year. I got so disgusted with every live stream, even our football picks being taken over by trolls. So I just said, screw it, I quit. And, of course, they still haven't fired Mike Tomlin. That whole Steelers situation is disastrous as far as I'm concerned. So, Cookshank, who are you talking about? I cannot figure out I cannot follow whom you're referring to. Metallica? I get a metallic taste in my mouth. That's as close as I get to Metallica. I don't even know what Metallica is hardly. I know they exist. No, Tomlin sucks. God's sake, this man doesn't know how to pull people. He pisses off players so much they won't play and they leave the team. A White Crow's wife. Yeah, well, you know, all these people, they say they're going to do something, and it's like vaporware. Okay, let's get rid of this so I can talk. It's like vaporware. They say they're going to send me stuff. I've had people come in the chat. I've sent you $250. I've sent you $500. It's all BS. Don't say you're going to do something. Do something. And don't do it because, you know, you want to look good on the chat. You're promising something that you're never going to do. If I have 2 packages to send off to Lucky Ferals and Zoa, and I just haven't had the money. When I have the money on 31st, they will go off to pack mail. And thank you. Yes, Jeremy, I know. But people always claim they're going to send me this. They're going to send me cat food. They're going to send me money. They're going to send PayPal. They're going to donate. I got a guy, Adam Stinson. I'm your friend, George. Your lifelong fan. And I will donate in the next super chat. And I'm not a troll. Well, that turkey did not donate. And then I go look on his YouTube channel, which has no content, but he has a video by the evil MV. He has a video by the evil Weatherhade. So I wrote him and saying, pal, you're blocked. I can't block his channel, but you're blocked in my Gmail. So you're a troll. You support the evil MV. You support Weatherhade. You're a troll. So I'm looking for the questions. I've got a lot of the answers. What are the questions? And I've spent the midnight in the desert. It gets about 80 degrees, depending if you're in Vegas. If you're out in the desert, it can get down to 30 at night. It can get really cold if you're in Death Valley or somewhere. Okay, cuck shot. That's it. You're out of here for that comment. Okay? You are banned. Guy put a comment about my mother. Bye-bye. Well, he's got a video by Heather Wade on his channel. He has no content. He has 5 or 6 subscribers. Taco Stacks, great guy, great channel. Except he will not do an all salsa video with his salsas, his beautiful white dog who leaps up on top and who tries to eat the t-shirts he gets for sale, the rummage sale. It's very funny. Salsa gets so excited, starts just grabbing the t-shirts and she won't let go. Taco Stacks I watch Taco Stacks every day. And his dog is very sweet. Salsa, the white doggy. I love salsa. Well, the mailbox is not there anymore. The owner of the property got so tired of people screwing with the mailbox that at one point they stole it, so it's been taken down. So, God, you know, you have to attack my late mother with a disgusting, obscene comment. That's despicable. And I do have it's over there. I do have the Alien Inn shirt. I want to go to the Alien Inn one day when we get a 4x4 again. Do not want to go out in the desert in a Prius. I'm going to first check into the hotel, turn on the air conditioning, take a hot shower, and luxuriate in the soft bed with air conditioning for about an hour. Then I'll go and get the hotel. They have a shuttle direct to the convention center. No walking for the guy from Pittsburgh, at least not till I get there. Get my ticket. Film events, film the dealer's room, go talk to people, try to get an interview with you. I'm going to ask Linda Bolton how she can give me an interview. And Well, okay. You're not Travis Walton, but maybe you were abducted too. Who knows? Maybe the aliens came to the mailbox and took you away. Untired. How do you get untired? What do you do to get untired? If you're tired, there's only so much caffeine can do. We know about Abram and his medicinal drugs and his unmedicinal drugs. So, but I owe this to my supporters. I owe this to the people who supported me, like the guy in Pennsylvania who sent me a great deal of money to go to Alien Con, and all the other people that donated last year. And I said I would do live streaming on that. I'm trying to look for his letter, and I can't find live streaming on the train, and cannot find the letter, and couldn't do it because there is no live streaming on the train. Now, I don't think there's live streaming on an airplane. I will find out. Ew, slime on your body. I get slime in my sinus infection. That's enough. There's one thing I do when I fly. I do it for the air crews. Every time I fly, it's a tradition. And if Homeland Security, now last time I flew, there was no Homeland Security. There was no TSA. Imagine a time where they were checking you at the airport. There wasn't a TSA. They were private security people. But, yeah, well, you probably get George Noory on your teeth, maybe. Or some other program. Maybe Prairie Home Companion, old reruns of that or something. I don't know. But and I always do for the flight crew, and their eyes open up, and they smile, and they beam, and they're very happy, and I get very good service, but that's not why I do it. I'm not tell you what it is. But one little gesture, because a lot of flight crews, and I even will go up to the ticket counter and give the people something nice, and they're all so shocked that you guys put up with a ration of crap from people. No, I'm not. Last I knew, there goes the 11 o'clock fluffy. Last I knew, Mike Avara's network was dead. No Hank Sr. How about Hank Jr.? You know, I like Hank Jr. singing. You can get Hank Jr. sing. Sang for the NFL, you know. One time, Kent, 1962, took one puff and threw up. No, I never, thank God. I got enough trouble being fat and asthmatic. Anybody who smokes, there's something wrong with them boys and girls. Okay, here's the deal with Mel's Hole. As I recall, and I would have to dig up the Art Bell episodes. There were several episodes marked at Mel's Hole. Mel sold the hole to the government. It was almost by force. They came and were buying the hole. They fenced it off, and Mel couldn't even go to his own hole anymore. So last I knew, the government. Well, I don't drink to get. You quote the lyrics from Frank. Some people drink to get drunk. I don't drink to get drunk. I get drunk on 2 beers. I get drunk on other things, cognac, and then I get a horrible headache in the day. So I don't drink a lot because I can't handle it. I could when I was younger. And I don't smoke weed because why don't I smoke weed? Oh, I've got asthma. That's why. And I've gotten paranoid from weed before. So yeah, I believe that. I would do a David Letterman at Mel's Hole. If I could get to Mel's Hole without falling in, let's do something really big at Mel's Hole. Let's throw a semi down Mel's Hole. Let's throw tubas. Throw a beached whale down Mel's Hole. Throw a poor dead elephant. Throw something really big, a grand piano, you know. And then you want to attach a video camera and sound equipment and see if there's any noise when that thing does or doesn't hit bottom. Oh, no. I don't know if you remember this, the excerpt that Noory ran a while ago. Mel put down like 1,500 feet of copper wire or something, and he put a weight on it, and he couldn't see it, he couldn't hear it. And he said the problem is, as you get further down, it gets hotter and hotter, and you'd probably suffocate. You don't want to do that. I have no idea if Mel's alive. And I've been in caves deep below the earth. Oddly, one big one outside of St. Louis, bigger than Noory's cave. And that was very cool. But some caves get very, very hot as you go deeper in the earth. So I buy packs in my online games. I have not gambled since the last time we went to Reno, and both Cathy and I lost money. They make money off us on the buffet in the hotel room. But when I do gamble, I only do $50 at a time, so it doesn't hurt me that much. I do play roulette, and I'm fairly good at that. I play black. Yeah, what if it gets stuck? Throw my body in the Mel's hole, and it gets stuck sideways and blocks the hole, and it gets wedged like the memory in my MacBook Pro, and they can't get me out. And I block Mel's hole forever. Mel's Diner in San Francisco is so damned expensive. I went in there one day being hungry, and for a hamburger and fries, the most ridiculous price I've ever seen. A cheeseburger and fries was fries was $18.95. And the flat Earth, I don't believe it, because if we had a flat Earth, then all the ships and all the planes and all the cars would be falling off the edge and they'd all die. So I could go, but last I heard, it was still, when Art Bell ran the last show, it was owned by the federal government, and you cannot trespass there. Big signs and everything, and fences. I don't know if I could operate equipment like that. I'm not probably qualified, and not my hands. We'd have to assist. No comment on the last part. Get me into trouble. I tried to get my friend to be an administrator of my estate. He said no. What I'd probably have to do is make Justin the administrator of my estate, leave enough money to have him fly out here and ship all, and he would get all the paranormal books. I would like to, but it's like $500 to go to Pittsburgh, and a hotel room at the William Penn is a minimum of $180 a night. I'd have to save up that kind of money unless. No, I don't have any fireworks. They are illegal in Contra Costa County. There are too many damn counties around there. They're afraid of fireworks. People injury, the government. They're afraid of everybody hurting themselves or fires. So we name it Noory's Hole. Hey, there's an idea. We throw in an effigy of George Noory with all the episodes of The Twilight Zone attached to it at the same time and see if it will fall or bounce out. Ow! Ow! No wonder you don't have a girlfriend. What the hell are you doing that with a bottle rocket? My God. Incinerate your mouth. First you have ferrets and a girlfriend that rejects you over the ferret, and you're trying to burn your mouth to death. My God, man, don't do that. Even I didn't do that with bottle rockets. And yes, I used to shoot up bottle rockets at science fiction conventions until we got yelled at by the hotel. One of them landed on the roof. And lucky it did not start a fire. That was in Sacramento at a WesterCon. Now, what's really daring, if you're daring, is you hold a bottle rocket in your hand. I'll hide that remark. Thank you. No obscene remarks, obscene references, please. YouTube frowns on those. Oh yeah, I forgot about one episode. Years ago at Cathy's father's house, it's no longer a horse pasture. But I was out on her lawn one day and I tripped over something. Hit the fence, and the fence was not a normal fence. It was an electrified horse fence, and my hands hit the horse fence. And I want to tell you, I was awake at that point. It did not feel good. I have not looked at baseball at all this year, other than the occasional looking at the newspaper standings and when I go down to Starbucks. And now the local Starbucks, I guess people are stealing the newspapers because they keep the newspapers. They don't even have the newspapers left over from the day before they would leave you to read anymore. They say if you want a newspaper, you have to ask for it behind the counter. So that was my sports news. I'm going to have to look on Yahoo or something and see who's where and maybe comment on it. I just I've had too many personal issues to even think about baseball this year. Sorry about the buffering. When I switch to the 3-letter network, hopefully that will stop because it's fiber optic. And when I had them before, I had my TV, I had the internet, no problems with the feed came in perfectly. And they claim that they have a special for live streaming like I do, and it's $50 a month. So plus 30, they want $99 up front, skimmed off the top, but they'll let me do it for 30 a month for 3 months. So we will see about that. The problem with the Pirates is being a small market team. Every time they get a player, they sell them off. So they don't install a smart meter. They go down to the wiring room. They connect the internet to my apartment. The guy comes in. He gives me the router. He sets it up. Boom, I'm on the internet in 5 minutes. They don't put a smart meter in my apartment. And that wouldn't. The smart meter just measures how much electricity you have. It has nothing to do with the internet. So Jeremy's a big Twins and Vikings fan. We will not allow such talk in this channel. So do not talk about the sacred baseball team of the guy from Pittsburgh in such a manner. I like the Cubbies, working man's team. I also like the I'm going blank now. I'm going blank. I always tease Jeremy about the not the Panthers, Packers, another working man's team. Jeremy loves his Vikings. Now, there is a thing with the Vikings, that little known, that the helmets they wear with the horns, you can take those off and put beer in them at the end of the game. That's always helpful. No, no, it was suggested. I know he's been talked about that. The greatest we had, Roberto Clemente, may rest in peace. Honus Wagner, Pie Trainer, three of the greats. And, of course, the 1960 Pittsburgh Pirates, the Immortals. I'm not seeing a whole bunch of things here. Hey, Jeremy is a major supporter of the guy from Pittsburgh and a personal friend. So you be nice, LH. You don't give Jeremy much crap here. Put you in a timeout. Well, I won't get started on Barry Bonds, Mr. Steroid. All I know is when Barry Bonds was a Pirate, he couldn't hit a ball with a bag of rice. Then somebody gets on the Giants, and suddenly he's Mr. Baseball, Mr. Home Run Hitter. Very suspicious to me. Okay, I've been this before, but we'll do this again, and I got to think for a minute. Okay, I've been to Germany. I've been to England only at the airport, and I spent way too much money on corgi toys at the airport when I was 10. Been to Nuremberg and briefly at the Frankfurt airport on the plane. Willie Mays, Willie McCovey, and Juan Marichal, the three greats for the Giants. They never won a World Series, though, which is one of the great tragedies of baseball. Okay, California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas, Missouri, Ohio, Indiana, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and Utah. I had to think about that one for a minute. Utah, St. George, Utah. The only guy who went to St. George's. I did not get radioactivity. They were not filming The Conqueror, and I did not ski. But I got taken to Utah once. And cities I've lived in: Washington, D.C., Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where I was born and raised, Conneaut Lake, New York, Deal, Maryland, Ocean City, Maryland, Toronto, Canada, another city I will not mention for security reasons, Los Angeles, Tracy, California, Oakland, California, Sacramento, California, Roseville, California, Reno, Nevada, Lake Tahoe, Nevada, Las Vegas, Culver City, California, Martinez, California, Pittsburgh, California, briefly when I stayed with Cathy, and I may have stayed at hotels in various places along the way at one time or another, but that's it. Well, I wasn't aware of that, so I don't fully follow the Steelers news. I start doing Steelers stuff around May, but there's been too much craziness with Cathy in my life. Okay. This guy gets blocked in this channel for that question. So, goodbye. Another troll comes in and makes a disgusting comment. So, he's out of here. I went to Indianapolis to work for the political campaign of Eugene McCarthy, and we were sleeping on gymnasium floors and eating White Castle hamburgers. The Robert Kennedy people were living in hotels in the lap of luxury. I've been through Indianapolis, went by the Speedway, but they were not racing that day. Been across Indiana, Ohio, and all that about 3 times with my parents. Pittsburgh, with an H, it's Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh without the H, it's Pittsburgh, California. So I will comment on the Buxton twins. I will look. I haven't had a no. They didn't have. Look, when I grew up, White Tower isn't around. I don't know if White Castle around. The hamburgers are in the stores. Cathy didn't like them, by the way. But back then, you would get like 15,000 for $1. You know, you get a huge bag of hamburgers with the onions. I never cared for the onions, but I ate them. You'd get like 12 for $1 or something, and you would just pig out on White Castle. So they didn't have nachos. I never saw a nacho until I came to Las Vegas in 1968. I didn't know what a nacho was. Taco Bell. Well, the problem is there are no White Castles here. I wouldn't know where to find one. Oh, you're making me hungry. What a horrible name to come in here with all-you-can-eat crab and shrimp. Oh, our favorite buffet went out. It looks like they got shut down by the health department, and they're not open apparently anymore. So I don't know why they got shut down by the health department. So that's very sad. It was the only good buffet around that we could find. The one on Willow Pass. I forget the name, but I was going to do a video on it and never got around to it. Where they were shut down because they had mice, rats, and cockroaches. Triple feature. They got shut. Kim's Buffet or something like that. They're still bored of that. Cathy said they were a Mexican place at one time. Long John Silver's. She does not like Long John Silver's. When I lived in Sacramento, I would eat the fish and chips. It was the only fish and chips place around. We do go to H Salt. Never been shrimping. No, I've never been shrimping. I wouldn't know where to find shrimp. I find shrimp in the store when they have it on sale. No, not Hometown. This was Kim's or Zim's or something's buffet. It was a big article in the paper. I saw it. And on Martinez Ca, how they got shut down for health violations. So they took the former, first it was J.J. Nort's. Then I got taken over, became Hometown Buffet, and then that shut down, and now it's Golden Corral in Concord. So we're going to try it because it's got to be better than one on Tracy, which has turned to be horrible. 89 cents for White Castle, my God. I'll tell Abram and Jeremy the comments in private when I block that person for life. It's disgusting. I got physically attacked, and I did not enjoy it. That's all I'm going to say. By multiple people. Any fool who thinks I enjoyed that is beyond an idiot. Abram's been here. Well, Abram is unemployed. He has a coal-powered car that he wrecked by trying to make donuts with it. Not make donuts with the car. He tried to cook donuts with the coal-powered car. Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. Yeah, that was bought up, and then they went under. So I used to eat Arthur Treacher's. I haven't. I'm blocked Damon Lake, so I don't know, and I don't care. I'm sure he's on sewer gab. So, but I remember when Arthur Treacher himself was promoting Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. He was the sidekick to Merv Griffin, you know. Here's Mervin, he would say. I'm probably not doing the accent right, but that's how he would talk. He would introduce Merv Griffin. Good, fairly good English character actor at one time. Yeah, about time you got a job, you bum. I love Auburn. He knows I love Auburn. But we go all the way to El Cerrito and have fish and chips at the last remaining H Salt in Northern California. Look, I got guys pretend. I got 4 guys pretend to be George Senda. I got a guy pretend to be the guy from Pittsburgh, and they're all violating my copyright. They edit my videos. All these guys edit my videos, take words and splice them together to make it say like I didn't say something and all that. But I'll deal with that later. I was a cashier. I was a retail manager. I've been a security guard. Perch. Never had perch. Fish for bluegill, fish for sunfish, fish for trout. Actually caught red snapper, and once I caught a leopard shark. Boy, you're expensive. Left lung for a fish. I don't think I want to trade. My right lung is bad, but well, I got this off of eBay, but there was only one. We're talking about this. This is from a Spanish candy company. This is Galaxy Pops. And I found the link, but I've been unable to find, and this was out of Ireland, but the company is in Spain, and that's where this came from. This is for an actual, they're like alien pops. That's where this guy came from. Now I've all given you seizures. And I took it down. It's getting a little worse for their yard. So I said I would keep it up for a year. His yard site, the anniversary was death, and I kept it up there. I don't know about red snapper, but red snapper fish is good, but it's about $8 a pound now. We had that all the time. No, I don't like to camp. I went to camp when I was a kid, and it was freezing, even in the summer. No bathrooms. Had to go out to the bathroom in the woods, and then I was terrified a bear would eat me. And one good thing about camp is, well, we had kids with ringworm in our barracks, or whatever you call it, dormitory. I boxed once in camp, got the hell beat out of me in the ring. Last time I ever tried to box in my life in the ring. We did this on Chesapeake Bay, Maryland. We did have Chesapeake Bay blue crabs, but we had to also fight off the thousands of jellyfish that were in the water, some little tiny jellyfish. So, and now, sadly, you're not allowed, except in certain areas of the bay, to fish for Dungeness crabs off a dock, which is ridiculous. People did that in the 60s, and nobody worried about it or cared. But I think, glamper? What? Red snapper mower. Okay. Never heard of that either. I knew Sears mower and Craftsman mower. I think that was the extent of my mowing. We had something that was a riding mower. My dad had a riding mower for a while. I don't remember the brand name, though. Oh, yeah. They hurt like hell. The problem with the jellyfish, I don't know about now, but the little jellyfish, we would put them on the piers so they would dry out, and the problem is they will still sting several days after they've dried out. The stinging and the poison is still active. Yeah, I can just see those fish riding a lawnmower, and cutting up, mulching bushes. There are tractors and things you can ride that will mulch trees, bushes. What's that thing? Tumbleweeds, I still don't know what's a glamper. No, please, no comments like that, okay? I'm going to put you in a timeout. You've done that twice now. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, that's fine. Their Carquinez Strait, that's right down here. But what the hell if you're in San Francisco? That's 30, 40, 50 miles away. What should it matter if you're getting crabs out of the bay like you used to when I was a child? Toro was another mower that was around when I was a kid. I think they're still around. The Toro motor. Well, Val does it again. He's going to be the dead troll because I'll block him. To put up with that crap. I won't touch that line, Mike. I could say something, but I won't touch that line. It has all kinds of implications and possible answers. Yes, I did. Thank you. I thought glamper was some new kind of fish. I don't know. It's so stupid. The federal regulates everything. When I grew up, there were rockfish in the bay. There were red snapper. There were Pacific snapper. There were all these fish in the bay. Now you can't fish in the bay. They got federal regulations, and guess what? There's no fish in the bay. So what the regulations do other than to keep you from fishing? It's like the regulations in California keep you from mining for gold. Well, when I see comments that border on the obscene, when I have comments that attack my mother, when I have comments talk about the assault done to me when I was 20, I'm not going to allow those. And that person will get, the comment will get removed, they'll get a timeout, or they'll get permanently blocked. This is my channel. I have the right to moderate it. Good night, Sue. No, Cathy hates camping. Her parents took her camping. She really cannot stand going camping, although for some reason she wants to go camping with a ratty one. I'm going to see that. Ratty meets the bear, and the bear runs in terror. So, we would call Patty Stinkfoot. I was wondering about that. I always call Bigfoot Bigfoot. Are there any small feet? Little tiny big feet? There's got to be baby big feet, mommy big feet. All you everybody is Bigfoot. I like tilapia. I've never had swordfish. I've had my. It's okay. Cathy likes it. And I've had red snapper is my all-time favorite fish. And of course, I do get the shrimp skewers. Get about 8 shrimp for $1 at Safeway. And there is one thing I want to try. They have real crab cakes, not this artificial crab, imitation crab. The Safeway in San Ramon has real crab cakes for $1, and I want to go. Yeah, I want to really try those. Yeah, I saw mention. I thought it was a joke. The man who played Travis McGee badly, Sam Elliott. No, I've not seen that. I haven't seen a movie in months. I don't go to movies except with Cathy. I tear clams up by the pound. Well, that's fine, but I don't eat. The only time I eat clams is clam chowder, and the only clam chowder I really like is Manhattan. It's hard to find the Manhattan. It's very rarely because eating clams and soup, I'm always feeling I'm chewing an eraser. When my dad and I grew up at the bar in Pittsburgh, we would eat fried oysters together, which I kind of like, but I haven't had one of those in 50 years or something. My mother did not like the idea of eating eels, but Germans eat eels a lot. It's very popular in Germany and Eastern Europe and the Baltic regions. I don't like Boston clam chowder. I don't like white sauces. I like tomatoey sauces. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get some electric eels and send them to Envy and Weatherhead and the trolls. I think Trump's going to win. Who do the Democrats got? They got 22, 30 guys running. They're all going to tear each other apart. And, we've got a great economy. We've got people working. Wages are going up. He's fighting the Chinese on tariffs. He's building the wall. Only the idiots and the people that don't want his agenda to succeed are against him. I thought Boston is, everything but New York, Manhattan is based with white stuff. I don't know. Trump is not going to do that. So I'm not going to, he's not going to do that. I'm not going to allow that comment. I said Manhattan is tomato based. I like Manhattan. I don't like New England. That's cream based. Well, I'm not going to allow that comment either. Okay, you're out of here. You're getting bye. I gave you warnings. You wouldn't stop. Bye-bye. You keep doing it. So he's blocked. I only put up so much stuff. When I tell you no, that means no. I've never had Chia Pino. I've thought about it. There is Al's Crab Shack. And they have a big thing. Cathy doesn't like mussels either. But they give you crab, clams, oysters, fried fish, about $40. They give it in a basket. They give you Chia Pino, and I want to try it one day, but we haven't done it yet. Yeah, Alice with the fishes. I'll drink to that. I wouldn't mind having a beer right now or some adult beverage. Maybe cream-based Al, and it's like cream sauce, you know. No, never had children. I got enough with cats. On the bed is a little girl. Fuzzy is somewhere. Oh, I like the fish, Big Nino. I like your tuna fish. I like they're very pretty. All right, I'm going to start charging you a buck a drink here. I'm getting tired. I'm lifting this glass high. All right. Charging you about a drink. Donate a buck if you want me to drink. Oh, no, I'm not going to drink again. That one is enough for now. No, this is, okay. This is, you can get this on Amazon. I'll wash this. I lost the lid. I got this at Ross for like $14. It's normally $20. The Rocky Mountain tumbler. It's aluminum, and the thing is, even with the lid off, I get the lid somewhere. You put ice in here. Got ice in here. See the ice. With the lid on, with a straw, this will stay cold for like 48 hours. Ice cold. The ice will still be in there. The stuff will stay ice cold. Even open, it will sit there and the ice doesn't melt for like 24 hours. It's incredible. I don't know why they do this, but it's the best drinking cup I've ever had. And if I can find the lid, but I take this in the car because it's big, it's heavy. I have kicked it over a number of times, but I'm going to get one for Cathy. Don't like crayfish. But this does not go warm. That's the thing. It's called a Rocky Mountain tumbler. And you can get this on Amazon for $20. And when you got the lid on it, you put a straw in it. You fill it full of ice in your whatever beverage you want. Soda, iced tea, iced coffee, Snapple, or Red Bull, which I don't drink. I don't like Red Bull. It's water. How would I get zooted? But this lasts longer than 4 hours. You could put hot coffee in this. It will stay hot. No, you have not put oysters in it. Why would I drink oysters? No. I guess you could put soup in it. I'm not going to try it. This is my drinking cup. I have also drank beer out of this. It keeps the beer ice cold. So, jeez. I tried crayfish once. I didn't like the taste of it. Don't have any booze. Fresh out of booze. In fact, the only thing I keep forgetting to give it to Cathy, it's sitting on the table over there, the tray table. I have strawberry quick, which I didn't care for. No Rocky Mountain oysters. No, I don't have any wine. There are no, look, the only drinkable I have in here, I drank the ginger ale the other day. I found Cathy about 50 recyclable bottles and cans, which I'll give her when she shows up. I have water and coffee. That's it. And I do have hot chocolate and I have tea. But that's the only drinkables I got in here. I don't have anything else. I don't have any money. I'm broke. I have no idea how much a bottle of booze cost. Look, the last bottle of booze I bought, I do have the remnants in the bottle. It's sitting at the door of my refrigerator of the Pennsylvania Dutch eggnog. And whatever's left in the bottom of the bottle, I'll get around to drink that someday. But that was $8.95 a bottle. I bought 2 bottles last year. I don't like light beer. I tried it once, went, poured it out. One sip. It was Miller Lite. Great commercials, horrible beer. I've drank Michelob. I've drank Spaten. I've drank Tsingtao, Heineken, Beck's. Tried Sam Adams once, didn't care for it. And I know that. Get yourself nice clothes, get yourself a nice car, find a girlfriend. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Abram Kali is the booze expert on here. He knows all about drinking. Sobriety he knows nothing about, but drinking he knows everything. Just having fun with it. He has gotten hammered more than MC Hammer ever did. Don't worry about it. I'm not shaming you. I just want you to be happy. That's all. I know you mourn that you don't have a girlfriend. So find a girlfriend. Meet somebody nice. Be happy. Go have fun with her. Nobody wants to be alone. Not shaming you at all. No, and Cathy doesn't drink anymore, except she does go get, I don't remember what the hell she drinks, pina coladas or something, when she goes to Red Lobster with Patty. Non-alcoholic somethings. Some days I'm lucky, other days I want to kill her. Because we try. Sometimes she get mad at me. She said, well, sometimes you're not very nice. Well, neither are you. I've been with you for 41 years. There are days where it's wonderful, and there are other days where we're ready to. She gets mad. She slams on the brakes and stops the car. And sometimes, thank you, Jeremy, in the middle of the road. And you're going to get us hit, woman. I don't care. And I said, don't do that. Pull over at least. And there's times where I've gotten mad at her and I've taken the key and locked the doors and locked her out. When I had my own car, I was able to drive, I'd make her run along the side of the car and I wouldn't let her in when I got mad at her. So. Well, they would have to send it to PayPal because Super Chat, they only issue a check when it hits $100, and it may take a while to get it. I hope they get it soon, though I can get my, who am I here? That's PayPal. Or you can send real money, but don't send cash, because one time Drone did that, and it got stolen. That's George Senda. checks, money orders, and donation to cat food. I will. They'll take out 30% of that, Jeremy. They'll out of every dollar they take 30 cents. So, but that money I won't get for a while because they'll send me a $200 check. They'll deposit my. I've got to open up a new account next week. They want proof of my identification. I said, I'm already on your account as a card holder, and we need to have proof that it's you. So no one's pretending to be you. Go on YouTube and look at the guy that's pretending to be me. And then go look at the real me with 3,000 videos. Ridiculous. So I got to send him a copy ID, front and back. I don't remember anybody asked me for the wave to scan the strip to make sure it's your card. I don't know what technology can scan the strip when you're sending a picture of it on the internet. That strikes me as odd. So that bank may have a way to scan the magnetic strip. But Jeremy's sending me $25. But a bottle of beer that I drink, I don't drink swill. I don't drink crappy beer. I have some Corona there. I've had Corona and I've had the other Mexican beer, Tecate. I prefer Corona. There's empty Corona bottles here, which Cathy doesn't like glass bottles, but too bad. I told her, look, you can't afford to turn down money. Each can is 3 cents, I think. Each bottle is a liter bottle is a nickel. A glass bottle is 3 cents. So, what was that? I don't know. I've seen there where I feed the cats, the 6 apartments, they're all tenanted by Mexican, nothing against them. And there's huge, they throw away, which I guess they don't want to take them to recycle. They throw away mass quantities of glass bottles. So, well, I don't like light beers. I'm not going to be. You want to get beer, send it to PayPal, and I'll get money deposited in my account. And when I open the new account, I'll switch from Bank of America to my new account. I should have the new account next week, or if you can send me a check or money order. I don't want to get drunk. I wake up with horrible migraines the next day. I've never tried Busch Light. I tried light beer once in my life. It was Miller Lite, 1 sip at a circus. I went to the Ringling Brothers Circus, and I was bored to death in Oakland at the Oakland Coliseum. My mother had given me money as a child to go to the circus. My dad didn't want to go. He stood in line and said, I'm not going to go to this, and took me home. And he also stood in line for the JFK lying in memoriam at the Capitol and didn't want to stand in line for that. My dad was, I don't know. So never had light beer. No desire to drink light beer. See, I don't want to get drunk. So you can get drunk all you want. You want to go get drunk, but I'm not going to go drunk. I have a hangover the next day. I get a hangover from 2 beers. And by the way, they used to call Miller the champagne and bottled piss when I grew up. So Miller, terrible beer. Anyway, champagne and bottled beers. I wouldn't drink Miller. I've never had an Iron City either because I wasn't old enough when I lived in Pittsburgh legally to have Iron City. They had beer, but it wasn't Iron City. Went to this party once. I got thrown out a window and bounced. I was so drunk, I hit the bush, bounced, lied in the ground for a minute. They threw me out a 3rd-story window. A bunch of dental students from Pitt. I went to Pitt for a year. And went back up the stairs into the party. Everybody was laughing. And then they said, wow, we saw you. You hit the bush and fell and landed on the ground. And you got up. And they were all cheering that I got up. No, I'm not going to do a shot for every super chat donation. No, sorry. No, I do not want to wake up. Look, when I get migraines, I am screaming in agony and they can last 18 hours. I'm not going to do that to myself. I'm sorry. I know you would like to see that. But now, my favorite drink in the world, Abram could do it. He could do it. In fact, we could do that, Abram. You come over here and we'll do a live video and you take the shots. Although I'd have to call Uber to take you home because I'm just dragging your ass home drunk down the stairs. We could put it in a Safeway shopping cart and wheel you to Safeway. Find a shopping cart, push you to Safeway. Safeway deal with it. I have drunk vodka, Smirnoff. I know there's Grey Goose and other exotic, and there's vodka with ice in it, which always struck me as strange. I have drank Goldwasser once, and by the way, somebody did a video, all this stuff in Goldwasser. If you take all the gold out of it, it's negligible. You're paying a huge amount for gold. Maybe a dump truck. Well, AAA was here. We could call AAA. Maybe they could take you home with the tow truck, you know. And the Safeway delivery truck, when I came back from cat feeding, for you to call up Safeway and deliver groceries to your home for the truly lazy. They were here. Abram would drink so much, though, he'd probably have to call Rotor Rooter. Or Abram. I always get that wrong. The only man who, when he drinks, gets declared a toxic waste super fun at the end of the night. Shrimp in a tow truck, right? Yeah, guy in a shrimp suit driving a tow truck. I don't remember. I watched the video on that because I worked briefly as a clerk in a liquor store and saw the Goldwasser all the time. And I would, between customers and I had my work done for the day, I would shake the bottle and watch the gold sprinkle around. You notice no one does uranium water or plutonium water. Although at one time they had things that glow in the dark and had uranium and people get cancer from them. So I would have to pay for the bottle and I wasn't going to pay that kind of money. I forget what it is. It's not cheap. No, you would not be rich. It cost you more. Look. Hold on. My bins are collapsing here. There goes my tape. My tape is collapsing. What happened to my... Hold on. Bear with me. That's being an optimist. I got all these bins that are empty. Hopefully they'll get filled with silver and gold. Look, these two, this one I gave him negative feedback. The guy resells it. There's a gram of gold sealed that I can never get out unless I cut it open. And that was $7 or $8.95, and this was $6 or $7 for 5 grams of gold. The amount of gold you get in Goldwasser is so negligible. You're paying more for the liquor than you are for the gold. Somebody on the video ran it down how much gold is actually in a bottle. It's ridiculous. You're not going to make any money. The flakes are so tiny. You need an electron microscope. I sold the videos, but a sewer gab con man. Yeah, I'll play it. Sure. Send me the song. Put it on a flash drive. I'll run it into the MacBook and play it through the MacBook. Yeah, gold leaf. They got Christmas paper. It's got gold leaf. They got chocolate bars. There's a chocolate bar. It's one of my plans one day if I can find the link. I saved it on Amazon. I don't know if it's still there. Got chocolate bars in England. They look like gold bars. They're coated in gold leaf. Gold leaf is not cheap. I have security problems at Dropbox, so the sewer gab hackers hacked my novel off of Dropbox. You don't want to send it to Dropbox. I was writing a mystery novel and they stole it. Don't ask me how, but I was sending it to Jerry and other people every chapter, and one day I was told that it's been published on Sewer Gab. They even stole my mystery novel. That's how terrible these people are. Anyway, I sold the Legos, and an evil troll from Surrogate named Rally Squirrel, rotting squirrel, bought the Legos, claimed that I committed fraud by listing them when they weren't Legos, and then tried to get a refund when he had never paid me in the first place. And then eBay denied that. Then he went to PayPal and tried to do the same thing, and PayPal said nope. So they're still sitting under the chair. I've got laundry piled up I have to wash, and my mattress cover. So I will eventually relist them on another venue, because I don't dare list it on eBay now, because the sewer gab trolls will buy it and then try to claim I committed fraud. So they were Gigos, actually. They were not Legos. They were something called Gigo, a Lego knockoff, a Lego imitator. But I didn't know that at the time. What do I know from Legos? Only Lego I know about is Batman Lego. And ones I saw in Toys R Us. But the guy blocked my payment for $20. It cost me, I lost money on the deal. It cost me $13.85 to send it to this son of a bitch. And they tried to tell eBay and PayPal I defrauded him by listing it as Legos when they weren't Legos, which I didn't know they weren't Legos because I couldn't see anything on them. The print on there, it says Gigo, and one little thing looks like a tire, and everything else is blank. And some early Legos are blank. I did a lot of research. I fought from February until April that issue, and I finally won. This is how evil they are. They even buy my. I got stuff I can sell on eBay right now, but I don't dare do it under my name, because they'll try to claim it's not a condition, or it's not what was advertised, and they'll demand a refund, and they'll demand demand. And the guy printed out a label that was so botched, I could barely read it, and claimed I was never going to send it to him, and all kinds of crap. So I'm going to have to create an eBay channel or account and sell stuff and not tell anybody about it, because they'll sabotage anything I try to sell to make a little extra money. And I was just going to go for cat food. Not on my normal account. They know what my account is. I don't dare sell it. Excuse me, I'm going to see if I can get one of these bananas and eat it before it goes dead, if it hasn't gone dead already. Yeah. Sheesh. She gave me 2 bananas, and both of them were almost completely rotted. What happened to the picture? Okay. Cathy's sleeping. She said it was cute, but she wouldn't go see it again or watch it again. I offered to even buy her a copy. Dank Panther, don't put that kind of stuff on my channel. Fuzzy. Baby Fuzzy. Baby Fuzzy. Time for Baby Fuzzy. Time for Baby Fuzzy. Baby Fuzzy. No. It's something like it's not 5 grams. It's like 5/10 or 5. I had to look it up on eBay. It's not worth $200. I wish. Yeah. You're not for me. I love you, my baby, my fuzzy, your baby fuzzy, the baby of babies. Nothing wrong. That's just my baby. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I'm sorry, I missed. I was going to say something. Yeah, I watched his videos. I gave him some suggestions. Take the iPhone, take the cell phone. Excuse me, I'm burping. Stupid banana. Turn them sideways so on social media they can see it. And he did a video of Art's grave. I was happy to see that. Sad and literally. Fuzzy, Little Girl, and Fluffy are all about 16. Fluffy came in here. He's the long-haired black and white cat, the male. Came in at 8, so they went to sleep, adopted me. Little Girl I brought upstairs in the elevator in my jacket, and Fuzzy I brought upstairs. So I've had them for a long time. I love them very much. She's the baby of the 3. She's the little one. She's pudgy. She's fat. Now, today I had to laugh. She was running down the hall, and I reached to try to pet her, and she zoomed down the hall. She's fast for a little pudgy cat. She's very fast. Yeah, we could do that, but I'm going to have internet first. Gotta wait till I switch providers because they want $202. They're gonna cut me off in 5 days. You won't see any live stream after 5 days. I don't have $202. That I wouldn't know. If I have a choice of wanting someone to come out of a bottle between George Noory and Barbara Eden, you know who I'm gonna pick. It's not gonna be George Noory. And remember, I didn't start, but I was the moderator of the George Noory fan page created by the evil Damon Lake, and he blocked it one day. We had about 35 members, and we were all enjoying ourselves, and one day the site was shut down. It's my page. I have the right to shut it down. So that was evil. No, I would not do that to kitties. I don't abuse my cats. Not going to put Scotch tape on their feet. Not nice. Not funny. We love kitties in this channel. We do not abuse kitties. All right, that's a warning. Don't do that. Don't do something like that again. That is not acceptable. The pro-animal channel here. Feral cats are fine. I went and fed Orangey, tiny one, Gray, the tiny orange kitty who showed up tonight, Mama Cat Kitten, and Little Girl. So, love my kitties. Love my baby cats. Love all my kitties. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Thank you for the donation. I hope to have fun. I will contact T-Mobile tomorrow. I hope I get my iBag back soon so I can I can see if I can do a live video from the library or something. I don't know how that would stream or buffer, and see if when I add streaming everywhere on the iPad, if I can do a live stream on the iPad. Oh, my cats do. Orangey came in here. Orangey used to be here, and then this jerk that lived here scared him away. So, can I walk? Yeah, walk with a cane. I can walk. Not very well sometimes. The one guy in Martinez that needs one of these electric wheelchairs, I see these morbidly obese, super morbidly obese people, all of whom say they have diabetes. I mean, their arms and legs are like 3 times that. And that's from that English ivy. It rotted my arm skin and my hands. But don't ever do that with your bare hands. You'll get this horrible stuff in your hand. You'll be screaming in pain. Miller. Yeah, that'd be okay. Hurricane. Hurricane? No, I don't have a hurricane. I can't right now, Jeremy. I'll have to look at it later. But all these people running around Martinez, we see them and they're like gigantic. And there's a woman living here. Her legs are this big and she's got diabetes. One leg and beet red. All right, Dark Panther. You want me to go 1, 2, 3? Donate $1. I've lifted this glass about 40 times now. No more freebies. Takes energy for me to lift that glass. Well, I don't think Noory is evil. We are friends. A lot of people wrote him emails and maybe letters for all I know, and maybe I don't know how you would call the network and say I should be on the show. I should be a guest host. I would have been a great person to come in the secret door because Noory makes except I would have to call him from a number other than my own. Noory makes a big thing about guessing who's in the secret door. So hold on, I'm gonna have to check my email. Where the hell is my email? I don't know where the email is. And I could prank George Noory with my ability to do voices. He would not know who I am. I don't think Noory would guess who I am. I have a lot of pictures of Cindy's cats, and when I get the iPad, I'm doing a video with pictures of the cats. There's no video, but there are pictures. Now, let me see. When did you get 2 dogs? Oh, they got balls in their mouth. So cute. That's cute. I think the black one looks cuter to me than the brown one, but they both look very sweet. All right. One of my numbers came up on Super Lotto tonight. There's Cathy. Hold on. Oh. Hello? Who knows now? What now? Yeah, popular stuff. Thank you, Dank Panther. Now, hold on. I'm on the phone with Cathy. Hold on just a minute. Guy wants me to... Okay, go ahead. Do the 1, 2, 3. All right, well, there we go. Hold on, Ken. This guy wants me to keep drinking water every time he says 1, 2, 3, I'm going to wind up going 1, 2, and 3 into the bathroom or passing out because I'll be of so much water in me I'll fall over. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Stop talking. All right. Thank you for the donation. There's your double water. Now let me see what Cathy's talking about. Bear with me for a minute. Yeah, go ahead. What's wrong now? Oh yeah, she went to get the Pokemon cups. They're sold out. Hello, you there? Hello. Okay. Well, I don't know why they didn't do that. All right, you want to go on live? Okay, here's Cathy. Crank up the volume. Anyway,
so
she went to 7-Eleven. They have the Pokemon cups from the Pokemon Detective movie, and they're sold out at 2 different 7-Elevens.
I can't believe it.
They had 4 different Pokemon. They had Pikachu. They had what? Psyduck.
They had one called Snubble. The last one, I can't remember how to. He got a weird name, but he looks like a duck with a sombrero. And he dances when he.
Oh, that's these weird sucker. They were in Pokemon Stadium or something on the GameCube. They're really strange.
Weird.
They look like cactuses, and they had this evil guy with a multicolored hair wig thing, and they would dance around. He would come in, da, 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 and it drove her nuts. I would come home, and she would be swearing at the machine because it was so hard to beat, and she'd sit there for 4 or 5 hours trying to beat these Pokemon. It took her forever.
Oh yeah, they were.
Yeah, they're limited run Pokemon cups, and they're selling out. So I don't know where. I don't know where.
I found out I had to poison them, but even that took forever.
I don't know where you're gonna find those cups. I think you have to just drive to 7-Eleven. Maybe you got it here or something.
No, they're on eBay. That's the only place you can find them. They're gone. But the thing I'm upset about is, I look at ads on YouTube. Nobody ever said they'd be showing from land to land. I wouldn't even know they were out there if I hadn't seen the commercial.
Well, all right. Hold on a minute. I got to interrupt you. Let me speak once in a while. This guy has the McDonald's Avengers cups. He has most of them. So they were selling those at McDonald's. I don't understand why they didn't sell these at McDonald's. They sell so much other Hello Kitty and Pokemon stuff. That would have made more sense than 7-Eleven. Probably you'd find them in a 7-Eleven in Minnetonka, Minnesota or somewhere. Oh, figures. Okay. Well, I'll have to. What do you mean, what are you watching? Why are you asking this silliness? You're watching me. Cathy Pokemon story from my supper chat. I don't know if she has a Pokemon. Dank Panther is asking for a Pokemon story for you while he eats his dinner.
What's a Pokemon story, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, how about, how about when Mewtwo tried to take over the world, and that was the best Pokemon movie ever, because the Pokemon character, imagine Darth Vader in a cartoon mode, but except of course Mewtwo was totally different, but the personality was Mewtwo type.
Oh.
And Mewtwo was scary.
He wants
George, did you see the movie with me?
I think so. He wants a story about your playing Pokemon.
Oh.
Dank Panther says he loves you and you're a wonderful lady. So. You're supposed to say thank you and you'd get a compliment, you know. He likes you.
I tell the stories. I play the games. It's a lot of fun. There's always a goal when you play a game. You have to beat some bad guy.
Now, you see, this is not what I see when she's here. I see her sitting there, and she gets mad at the Pokemon, and she curses the Pokemon, she yells at the Pokemon, and she calls them various names. And I sit here and laugh my ass off.
Well, you know what one of the main characters was in the stupid movie? Your favorite, Mr. Mind. He was one of the main characters.
Mr. Mind was so stupid. Oh, 38 level on Pokemon Go. I have my iPhone. I had Pokemon on my iPhone, on my iPad. And the signal drops, but they're on my lawn. If I would have put Pokemon Go on my iPad again, there are Pokemon on my lawn. Probably grass Pokemon, and I'd get a sinus infection. Oh, by the way, he wants to know if you like ferrets.
I like carrots.
Ferrets.
Ferrets?
You know, they look like snakes with fur and feet and noses. And
They're cheap. I've heard they get into a lot of trouble.
they're mischievous. But he had a girlfriend that would bring the ferret to the bed and kicked him out of the bed in favor of the ferret, which is very sad.
They're really playful. They're kind of, little people. You're supposed to be showing me the glasses. I don't. Detective. I guess I'll put cups. Yeah, the movie could have been so much more fun. They need to stick to animation. The computer stuff did not look right. Very disappointed. I saw these cups on earlier. They had these people were selling all 4 of them.
God, I don't know. Hold on. Let me look them up. Just a minute. Give me a minute. I gotta look it up. How do you spell Pokemon? Okay. Okay. Pokemon Detective drinking cups. Drink straw container, portable shoulder bag. These are interesting. Coffee tumbler cups, candy bars, and cards, $40. Apparently they're coffee tumblers. No wonder they're sold.
Oh, no. I just saw the tumbler cups. They got the stupid dancing sombrero idiot.
Hey, these things are not cheap. They're Slurpee cups. They're going for $35 and $45 and $50 with the straws. No wonder they're sold out. Oh my God. Mega Construct Pokechan hi-hat. Kid gift, $29.95. He's got a grill. The Pikachu at the barbecue, it looks like it's made out of Lego. That's scary. Oh my God. Yeah, here's $36. Psyduck, Pikachu, and Ludicolo. I think that's what it's called.
Yes. I ate it.
It's your favorite Pokemon of all time. They even have.
No, I asked him. They had a Pikachu popcorn bucket and stuff. I never saw that.
Well, I don't know about that, but I'm looking on eBay, and these things are not cheap. There's one here, $39.99 for candy bars, cards, and 3 of the tumblers. Now, maybe 4 of the tumblers. Maybe 4 available. And there's 4 available with the straws. Oh, my God. Buy it now, $59.99. They look kind of neat. In fact, there's 2 different ones. There's one that are clear plastic, and there's one that are blue. But they're incredibly expensive. No wonder these things are sold out. People are going and buying them and immediately shipping them to eBay. And there's Pikachu popcorn box, buckets bag, drinking cup, toys, gifts, $7.54 to $16.94. They're all yellow. They're Pikachu. I'm tired of Pikachu. I'm sick of Pikachu. By the way, I thought about this. What if you had Pikachu go up I can't. Can I do a squeaky voice? Just one more thing. I meant to ask you that one more thing. Pika Pika, and tell me, why did you do this when you murdered your wife? Did you see Pikachu as Columbo?
She was actually really cute in the movie.
Yeah.
They made him really, he was really
Well,
cute.
the problem all you can eat crab is they're sold out. She went to 2-7-Eleven. I just saw what they are on eBay. No wonder they're sold out. Guys are buying them and reselling them on eBay for $50.
Oh, God.
Night, Abram. Thank you. We'll get together next month.
I can stand to get either Snubble or Pickett or Senda, but they just, that movie Toho, no way do I want that thing anywhere near me. Snubble, I can barely stand him. Senda is the best looking one out of all of them.
Yeah, we need to get a blow up snuggle doll.
He's not cute. I mean, some people think he's cute. He looks like a pink bulldog. You see the thing.
People have used my last name on Surrogab as a term of derision, so please do not use my last name in chat. Thank you. Okay, well, I'm sorry you can't find them. Maybe you can come here and find one here or somewhere else.
I asked the guy.
If you go on Monument, there's like 78 7-Elevens that might still have them. I doubt the Mexicans are big into Pokemon. Not a racist comment, but I've never seen any Mexican kids with a Game Boy going Pika Pika. I've never seen a Mexican kid with a Game Boy, period.
Oh, they have this one cheap thing.
Yeah, George is fine.
It's like a lunch thing. I don't know what it is. It looks like a lunch thing that you carry food in, and that's the best looking one out of all the glasses and everything.
All right, Dane Petter says he gave $1 for your favorite Psyduck story or gameplay. But what's your favorite time you played anything on the game? Your favorite time you did anything on the game?
The Coliseum was the best. That was the best damn game. It was hard to play. They were hard to catch. That legendaries are not easy to catch.
Oops.
It takes a lot of work.
What the hell
And it
was
was
that?
great because I saw them on my TV, and playing Pokemon on TV, when you see them, they're so much bigger. It looks kind of neat because they're bigger than life. But that's and yeah, the Coliseum one. If I hadn't played that, I wouldn't have gotten hooked on it. That's what did it. And it was a lot of work. You had to find a lot of clues. You could not just go through the game. You had to read the book and go step by step. If you didn't, you would totally mess it up. You had to do all this stuff because you were supposed to find the bad guy. You had to grab keys. You had to battle certain trainers. And
That was
it was a lot of work, but it was fun though.
That was on the Pokemon Stadium, or wasn't there another one? There were two of them, weren't there?
Well, the first one you turned me on to was from Stadium, and that was good. And then when you turned me on to Coliseum, that's what really did it.
Yeah.
That's what I played on the YouTube. But remember, except for watching TV, I'd never seen a lot of these Pokemon. So for me, it was like a whole bunch of new stuff. It was fun. It was exciting. Out of all the games, the Coliseum was the hardest. The regular games, if you don't count the legendary, they're not nearly as hard. Pokemon are not nearly as hard to catch. The Coliseum, you just have to beat the Pokemon. There would be like 2 or 3 other Pokemon you'd have to beat before you could get to the one you wanted to capture. And you had to get rid of the other ones before you had a chance to beat him. So
somewhere I have a sealed copy of Pokemon Snap. Neither one of us ever played it, but I bought it because thinking Cathy would like it. So she loves her Pokemon. And by the way, I have many minis. My favorite Pokemon, Charmander,
You mean Charizard, really?
Charizard, Charmander. I don't care what Char he is. Charred hamburger, but all I know, he used to like to char ash all the time. He would deep fry ash.
When I saw, what did it say? You said, like, when I went to the first movie, which I really regret that I did not go see that movie. That also made me want to become, after I watched that, I wanted to play it really badly after that. I just fell in love with it. I thought, wow, this is great. And
yeah, not Bulbasaur. SORE. SAUR. Which Pokemon she's not big into Charm. Guys are big into Charmander. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Venusaur. Which is your favorite?
Well, you should know that. I mean, like when I saw Blastos, the first Pokemon.
Oh, I forgot Blastos.
That's the one I had to have.
I get them confused.
Blastos, he looks like a walking brick wall.
They all look alike to me.
Huh?
They all look alike to me.
Well, I mean, Blastos. I mean, he looked like he was really tough. Like, he looked like he'd be hard to knock down. He was literally a brick wall. And if you think about turtles, once they're in their shell, you're gonna have a really hard time.
Cathy. Oh God, now I forgot what I was going to say. Went out of my head because I couldn't get a word in edgewise. Do you like Star Wars? I know you don't like the new ones.
I do.
You don't like the new movies, though. You like the original stuff, right?
Okay, are you talking about the ones that are out right now?
The J.J. Abrams stuff, and by the way, Disney announced they're going to have another 97 Star Wars movies.
Oh,
one coming out every day. I'm being sarcastic, but...
the thing that gets me is that, I saw the first three movies. I don't mean the ones in the 70s and 80s. The three movies, those were supposed to be the ones that show how Anakin became Darth Vader, and the really shocking thing, you found out that the senator he's the one who turned out to be the evil emperor, and I don't think anybody saw that coming. I sure didn't. And
I saw the first three movies, and then they had those one or two or three, I don't remember they were,
right,
with Padawan and Anakin kills all the children.
It was great. I loved them.
I hated them. And of course, the worst character, voted number one worst character in movie history. How wooed Jar Jar Binks.
But I just like in those movies, you're not. It's a big mistake to dislike those movies. And you know why? Because that explains why we had Darth Vader. And that also explains.
It's not that I didn't like what they did to the little mini whatever the hell they were.
No, having the birth of Darth Vader be nice.
And the other thing, they made a big thing about Mace Windu, that he was this kick-ass Pokemon, and he's on the screen for about 30 seconds, then goes out a window. What the hell was that? Samuel Jackson gets his ass kicked, and Now, best thing about it, the only good thing about any of those movies that I like is everybody cheered because Yoda kicked butt. Yoda almost kicked the Emperor's ass, and I don't like revisionist stuff. Now, as to Jar Jar, I came up with an idea. If they ever remake The Godfather, they can have Jar Jar's head in the bed with the movie producer. They just chop his head off. I hate Jar Jar Binks. Sorry about that, Star Wars agent, but I just cannot. Jar Jar Binks is every annoying person you've ever met at a party, on the bus, on the train, on BART. that won't go away and won't leave you alone. He's annoying.
There was one other really cool thing. He was a bad guy, but he got killed off, but he was scary. They had some weird guy who had horns come out of his head. He was blind.
Oh, that guy, that guy, Dart something or other. I don't know what.
Yeah, he was a tough
He was
fighter.
strange. And
God, he had that double-bladed red lightsaber.
No, Mace Windu is not a Pokemon.
I'm sure they picked a guy that knew martial arts. There's no other way he could move the way he did. But I mean, he was creepy. He was as creepy as Darth Vader.
Look. I accept people with disabilities, but Jar Jar is annoying. He won't go away.
I agree. That's why I'm not talking about him anymore.
No, someone's trying to defend Jar. He likes Jar Jar, and you know.
Oh, you're kidding? Really? No, I'm sorry, but
All right. I'm being asked. Did you like the movie? No, I have not seen it. I have not seen any of the revisionist J.J. Abrams movies. Abrams, whatever the hell his name is. Did you like The Last Jedi?
I'm sorry. Did I like the what?
The Last Jedi. I'm not sure which one of the.
I didn't even bother to go see it.
Okay.
When Disney took over, Patty wanted to see it, and we went to see it, and it was so cheaply done. I mean,
I just thought of something.
There was no fun. There was no excitement. It was horrible. It was boring.
I just thought of something. We do the X-Men with Pokemon and call it Dark Pokemon. With Pikachu and Dark Phoenix.
There aren't any dark Pokemon, but believe it or not, there have been dark Pokemon.
All right, he's making a big thing about this. Kids and disabled kids bother you in real life. It's not Jar Jar. I don't care if it's what Lucas intended. What Lucas may have intended to let people accept disabled people had nothing to do with it. The fans hated Jar Jar. He was the most annoying. They voted the top most annoying character ever in the movies, and that's really bad. And I just cringed when he came on the screen. How wooed and all this stuff, and he just go away.
He was so stupid. He was really stupid.
So, hold on a minute. Hold on. She's never seen it. Neither have I. I refuse to go there. Look. Stupid. Just a minute. I got to look up how to turn off the stupid speaker. Got an alarm. It goes off every hour at midnight. I watched the J.J. Abrams Kelvin Universe Star Trek, but I will not do that anymore. I will not watch Star Trek Discovery. It's revisionist and it's garbage. There is only one Star Trek, the Gene Roddenberry universe, and they sadly, even though I watched every episode, I watched Deep Space Nine, I watched Star Trek The Next Generation, and it took me a long time to like Voyager, which I hated at first. But all this revisionism, I cannot stand historical revisionism. I cannot stand movie revisionism. Leave the people alone. All right. So, okay, continue, dear. Sorry.
Oh.
So anyway,
okay.
How are the kitties?
Oh, well, she's been sleeping on my arm. She's flopped 3 times for me in the last couple of days.
All right, he's asking, do you like Pikachu or Eevee more?
Oh, I like Eevee a lot more. Eevee's a lot cuter.
Eevee's cute.
He was very cute in the movie that they put out. Yeah. He was very cute.
Here's my issue with Pikachu. They use him too much every time. And I think that every time Ash has a battle, Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu, I choose you. Pikachu. And the other thing is, I want to see Pikachu do something useful, like start a car, except they never. I've never said they walk Oliver Cantu, they walk Oliver Johto. They're always walking. Nobody of these guys had the money for a bicycle. They don't ever take a cab. There's no buses. There's no trains, except that I think a recent episode they may have actually taken a train or a bus. They get money for boats.
Now too, and I'm thinking, I don't know any mother of a 10-year-old that would say, "Okay, go out in the world," and I'm not going to.
Well, I went to Germany when I was 10 by myself, so I don't know if that's true or not.
I can't imagine a parent.
Oh my God!
I would be football man, dude.
This guy Mike said that the liberals are pushing to have homosexual Pokemon. Well, actually, I think they do now have a gay Pokemon trainer. So.
Oh yeah, they have.
But how he's going to train gay Pokemon, I don't know. And
Okay, I haven't seen any gay Pokemon. Okay.
How do we get into
these couple of games, they have had trainers that were swishy, all right?
Look, the most gay they banned the episode was when James entered a beauty contest and had boobs better looking than yours. And they inflated, they expanded. The other thing about these guys, both Ash and Misty and Brock are always broke. They're always starving. They're eating apples and grapefruits when Snorlax doesn't eat them. And Team Rocket's always broke. Yet they come up with money with balloons, jet fighters, submarines, but they don't have a dime to buy a hamburger. I've never understood that. They're all broke. They're all starving to death.
Well, you know what? How does Ash and Misty and Brock? I mean, they don't ever show them carrying around food. And I'm thinking, when they do get food, where are they getting the money to buy it? Like battling?
I don't know. All right. Question: if you had an Eevee, would you wear it on? Would you let it sit on her head?
On my shoulder, not on my head.
Okay. Now, the other thing, Cathy does not own a Switch game. We are both poor. We get $900 and some a month. We don't have $300 for a game machine. It was hard enough to come up with the Nintendo DS XL number 3 or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, well, the other problem is that I need more incentive to buy the game, and I've seen the starters, and the starters
future. I've told her.
The other starters they've had over the years.
Have to let me speak. Future Pokemon games are going to be exclusively on the Switch, so eventually you're going to have to. She's never seen them, so how could she make a determination whether Sword or Shield? She had no knowledge of these.
They mentioned the games, but all they've done is show the starters. I don't know anything else.
I met one guy with the Switch on the street one day, and he told me you can live stream on the Switch, and I thought that was cool, but I have no knowledge of the Nintendo Switch other than that. So, he's saying to watch a video on YouTube on the Switch, the Sword or Shield, and pick one. So, but I can't do that when I'm on the air.
I hate the idea of having to buy another machine.
Pikachu likes shoulders, Eevee likes heads, and Togepi, that's the little egg thing. I think it's kind of cute, wants to be carried. I think Misty carries one of those around, doesn't she, if I remember correctly? Looks like an egg that the eggshell has been cut into triangles and sits.
That's the one you told me you didn't like. Togepi.
I thought that's a little egg thing.
Yeah, it is. It's name is Togepi.
Well, maybe it was a different one I didn't like. I can't remember all these Pokemon. There's like.
Okay. You like him after he evolves because when he evolves, he can fly. It looks really cute.
Do you like? Okay, hold on. Do you like Metroid?
I don't know much about it. I mean, to me, it looks like a bunch of nuts and screws and I don't know what. And the only way that you can get them, you have to play on your phone to get them.
And then the other ones that always got me, they were a bitch to collect. Were these ones that look like question marks, X's, Y's, Z's, W's?
Yeah, you had to get about 100. You had to collect 100. I think they're called rare candies or something to get them to evolve. And when he did evolve, He just looks even weirder. I mean, he looks like some kind of a weird robot. And there were some Pokemon that looked like robots. They look really neat. He is not neat looking. He doesn't look cool.
Yeah, unknown, Unowns or something.
He's a little, he's not exactly ugly, but he's not very attractive looking for a Pokemon.
Okay, I've been asked a question I have to answer. Well, I don't care for Jimmy Church because he abandoned Art Bell, but I have heard paranormal podcasters that are absolutely terrible. You cannot listen to them. They drone on, hello, welcome to my paranormal podcast. And tonight we will have Donkey Vazoo, and he will talk about alien abduction and how aliens stole all the money out of his wallet. I know you'll be excited to hear this 4-hour-long show. You want to take a gun and blow your brains out. All right. Now, he said he got a Meltan.
Yeah, something like that, but he looks really bizarre.
Okay,
but he's really hard. It's really hard to evolve him. But you can't catch him playing regular game. You have to play. You only catch him on Pokemon Go, and that's on your phone.
All right.
You don't know the details.
All right. He asked me a question at the end: Star Wars or Star Trek? Well, I saw the first Star Wars movie at Grauman's Chinese with the experience, but I'll pick Star Trek every day over Star Wars. Oh, okay.
I can tell you one thing: I do not like the new Star Trek movies at all. They're horrible.
Yeah. So,
the characters do not act like our Star Trek characters from TV. I don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't like Spock. I don't like Uhura. The Doctor.
I like the Doctor in this. I like the Doctor, and I like Scotty, but and he died sadly. Not he died. Chekhov died, not Scotty.
Wait a minute. You mean the character?
No, the character in the revisionist Omnibus movie, the guy who played Chekhov died. A car crash, I think.
Okay, you're not talking about the original guy that...
No, not Walter, not Walter. No, he's alive. Did Babylon 5, I think, and he's quite alive. So did Billy Newby.
He's not very happy. He said that I got passed over. I didn't get any family, or I don't know, something.
Oh, well, Walter had a bad attitude for a long time about Star Trek. All right, your favorite alien movie?
First one, of course.
Okay.
It scared the crap out of me.
Let me ask you a question. What's the worst alien movie? And do not mention Prometheus. That's revisionist stuff. Which of all the alien movies is the bad one?
Third one.
Aliens?
The one where she dies giving birth to it?
Oh, that's Alien Resurrection, where I took you to.
No. The third one, she gets impregnated, and the little girl dies, and Hicks dies, and she's the only one left.
They killed Hicks off? Wasn't that the little girl? I thought the little girl was...
They killed her. I don't know why.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people thought. It was horrible.
All right, I get them.
And
and of course
they wanted to, she had a
hold on, you got to stop. I have to switch phones. It's dying. Hold on. And you have to let me talk once in a while. People ask you questions, I have to interrupt. You have to let me get in here. Oh yeah, hold on. I go in the other room and get the phone. God. It's not going to stay. Hold on. Hello. The battery was dying on the phone. Hold on a minute. I got to call her back. Excuse me. Hold on, Dank Panther. The phone battery was going out. I had to switch phones, and the phone is busy now. She's trying to call me while I'm trying to call her. I love Jonesy. I was waiting for Jonesy Kicks Ass movie. Jonesy's back, and he's pissed. All right, now, I don't know what your question was because she says alien or aliens. I don't know what you're asking. Hold on. What was that? Now we have Cathy sound effects for the next hour. You'll hear nothing but Cathy sound effects in the background. All right, I think he's asking what aliens or alien or aliens, which one you like better?
What, aliens or alien resurrection?
No, aliens or alien, which one do you like better?
Alien, the first one.
Now, is Alien the one where she used ow, 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 ow? That's my left foot having a spike of pain. She used a forklift or something. Not a fork, a suit. Was that Aliens?
The second movie, Aliens.
Yeah, I like that part.
Using that. I can't remember what you call that thing.
It's a powered manpower. It's a powered suit. It's like a girder around your body. Well, she liked it.
Well, that this is actually, I'd like to ask him, what did you think of the Alien Queen?
I don't know. He's asking another question, or somebody else is. I don't know who this is. I have no idea. I just gave her the cat book, and it had a picture of Jonesy in it that I did a video on. But who is Goose? Who's better, Jonesy or Goose? What's a goose? He's Goose. There's something called Goose in one of the Alien movies. What?
There's no goose in Alien.
I don't know.
There's no other animal.
I never heard of one. Oh, and Captain Marvel. Well, that has nothing to do with aliens. We haven't seen Captain Marvel, so we have no idea what Goose is.
No, I don't.
No clue what Goose is, other than the geese down by the marina. We've seen those. We feed those on occasion. But, you have to assume that we don't know every film out there. So.
Yeah, Goose has nothing to do with alien movies.
No, it's a character in Captain Marvel, which we haven't seen. Oh, Goose is an orange cat. Well, we haven't seen him. We like orange cats very much. I like Orangey. I like Tiny Orange Cat. I like my friend's orange cat who has disappeared at the moment. And we had an orange cat once. And I had Cuddlebug, my beautiful long-haired orange cat. Who?
I have to say one thing. The orange cat in the first movie, he didn't seem to be very. He seemed to be kind of outstandish. In the second Alien movie, I'm assuming the first cat died. The second one, he was a big baby.
Well,
you remember? Wakes up in the middle of the night, the cat starts meowing, and she starts hugging it because she thinks that she scared the cat when she woke up. And the cat was purring so loud, you could barely hear what she was saying.
Okay, Cathy, I've told you this before. You have to stop occasionally to let me get in a word. This is horrible. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they're doing it. Australia apparently has killed 2 million cats. I guess they got a big stray cat population, or they're killing native animals. There's got to be a way to.
Who's doing that?
Australia. Horrible thing to do.
Well, brought cats in to get rid of, the farmers brought cats in to get rid of the rats and the mice in the field.
Yeah, well, the problem, they're killing the native animals from what I read. And
Exactly.
But now they're killing the cats. Horrible thing. So,
yeah, well, that's the problem. They bring in an animal to get rid of another animal, and it doesn't work right because they don't have any natural enemies.
Remember, they brought in rabbits. I brought in rabbits, so they brought in rabbits. So, guys, I just noticed something. For some reason, I'm really, really tired all of a sudden. I don't know why. I didn't get my nap today, of course, and I know I came in late. I'm going to end this soon because I'm starting to fall asleep. So,
yeah, I'm tired too.
I'm starting to kind of lose it, and I haven't even eaten since this morning, since my morning. So I think I'm going to end this. There's some good products in Australia, but it's a horrible thing to do. 2 million cats could have been found 2 million homes.
I know. They brought them in to get rid of a pest. I think they brought them in to get rid of mice or something. And I guess the cats don't have any natural predators in Australia.
Well, unless they meet up with an alligator or something.
How many cats are going to go into a swamp? That's not exactly where a cat likes to hang out,
No. Well, look, I'm getting really tired. I'm going to end this, Cathy. I'm going to let you go.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to hang out. I'll talk to you in the morning, okay? Love you.
I'm going to go to sleep, so...
I'm not going to bother you. I'm going to go to sleep, too, in a minute. I'm going to have something to eat and pass out.
Okay, right.
All right, bye. Never going to word in edgewise, that woman. She would talk for hours if I let her. I'd never get to say anything. I could leave the room and she'd still be going away. All right. Anyway, I thank all of you for coming in. I don't know why I'm so tired. I normally take a nap after cat feeding and pass out sometimes for 4 or 5 hours, sometimes for an hour. It depends on when I have to go to the bathroom. So thank you for donating. Thank you for coming. And sorry that Cathy and I didn't agree with your choices. But everybody has different tastes in movies, and I will be honest, I have been inundated with comments about the Alien movies since 1977 or whenever hell the first movie came out. I am so sick of hearing about Alien, and frankly, I'm sick about hearing about Pokemon. If I'd never heard of either again, Predator, I've never heard of any of the three ever again, I'd be so happy because it's like, no more, make it stop. So, Alien or Aliens? Well, I remember Aliens vaguely. Aliens scared the hell out of me. And so I would say the first one was scarier. But they look like these guys. They look like Greys. If they abducted me, which I'm not certain of. But if they did, that's probably what they look like. So... well, you know what? That's a troll comment. You can believe what you want. So I'm going to remove that. I have thanked him repeatedly. Thank everybody who donates on this channel. So never think I don't. I may not see it all the time because I'm busy doing music or talking to Cathy or trying to read the stuff that comes by, but I thank everybody who donates. I don't know where Art's Parts are. I mean, I have to ask Linda when I see her because she knows all about Art's Parts. I don't know what. For all I know, whether Hay does Art's Parts. Art might have given them to her. Remember, she got the documents that may or may not have been phony sent to her. So Art has one of Madman Markham's time machines. I'm more interested in that. Where's the time machine? I've never seen Cloverfield, but I love the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. So I'd have to choose Stay Puft based on that. I can't even say Stay Puft. We like toasted marshmallows. And that's a comment I won't allow. You're going to get a timeout. You don't attack Art's wife or his widow. Actually, Art's widow, first one, Ramona and Aaron. You don't attack either one of those. You don't attack their race either. I'm not going to allow that. Art got attacked for a phony story that two idiots put out that he hated Filipinos when he was married to a Filipino. So Art he had a lawsuit and a lot of grief over that. And Art said repeatedly he liked Asian women, and he married two, I guess Filipinos would be considered Asians. What show? I didn't know you had a show. I don't always see everything that's in chat. Send me an email. We'll discuss it in email. I'd have to see what your show's about and all that. I generally don't do show requests because I have been promised that I will be treated fairly, and then I've only done one or two where I was treated fairly. The rest of them are just troll shows. Don't like Tweaky the Kid. Again, stay up. And I don't know anything about Yoda being dropped off at Weatherhade's house. So. Crappy podcaster, this is. Yes. Crapola in the desert, yes. I will not make a comment. It will, if I say one, it will lead me to charges of racism, and the Frito Bandito was banned because of charges of racism. So I will defer on that. Thank you. Excuse me. Here. The problem with the baby Falky voice is that people ask me to do it, and then the evil big crapola promised he was going to do a cartoon show and pay me big money. None of that ever happened, and I stopped doing it. So I'm not going to do it. I'm very sleepy now. Yes. Well, I'm trying to fight you. We're good. Now, 12 hours of live snoring by George Senda. Anybody ever watch me sleep? Oh, sorry. Frito Bandito. There was a big controversy in the 60s when Frito Bandito came out. And some thought they were very funny commercials, and some liked them, and the rest of them went ballistic over them. So I remember when they came out. Here's one that would be obscure for you. Captain Crunch or Quisp? Old enough to remember who Quisp was. Both created by J. Ward Productions for Quaker cereal. And Jean Lafitte, which always amused me. Okay, guys. Thank you. You're still in here. I think that's it for tonight. I think Quiz was their homage to Floyd and wherever the hell the other alien was in Bullwinkle. I think that's where they got the idea. They had a Quiz cereal, a Quake cereal, some guy with earthquakes, and they had Captain Crunch. Not tonight, Kathleen. I'm really losing it here, so I'll have to defer to the next time. Remind me when you come on again. All right, I'm going to end this. I thank everybody who came on. I thank everybody for being patient, for waiting. I thank everybody who donated. I'm going to gut myself to dinner and bed. And I'll be back again whenever I do this. Now, I'll remind you that in 4 days, my internet goes bye-bye because I don't have $202. I'm not going to ask anybody for $202. So I will not have the internet after 4 days from now. And I will be at the library on my MacBook. I've never tried to stream or do anything on the MacBook except in a photo booth. So I don't even know if I could do a live streaming on the MacBook, but I'll have no internet on this computer until I switch providers next month. Now, once I get the iPad, I can do not live videos, but I don't know if I've ever tried to do a live stream on the iPad or not. When it gets back, it was sent out Tuesday. This is Sunday. So, oh, by the way, I think it's Mother's Day, but don't quote me. Happy Mother's Day to any of you out there that are mothers or cat parents or dog parents. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh who can't even say his name. Sorry. Have a great morning. Stay wet, warm, dry, or cool as the case may be. Watch out for gray aliens. And thank you, Dank Panther, and other people. People gave me money. My friends did. Jeremy did. Abram did. Other people that know me. Longtime supporters and personal friends. And we got enough to get my $200 to pay for $75 my airline ticket. So as soon as I switch banks next week, that money will go into the new bank account. And then I can buy the ticket for the convention and the ticket for the airline next month. Make reservations on the 31st. And then I have to pay my hotel room, which is going to be a frightening amount, about as much as my rent every month. And so I like your stars, Kathleen. That's kind of neat. So I'll discuss that next time when I've had more sleep. Give me another thing. I was up at 3:30 this morning, and I went to bed about 9 o'clock. So I slept, but I'm still tired from that. I get in front of the computer, and I can't help the buffering. So I wish people would stop complaining about the buffering. Nothing I can do about it. Won't matter in 4 days. It's not satellite internet. It is DSL. All right, that's it. Thanks for being on. Thanks for donating. Thanks for the questions. No thanks to the trolls. And this is George Senda. Have a good night, and I'll be back before the internet is shut down for non-payment. I just don't have. They want a month in advance, and it's hard enough to pay 102, much less 204. I'm not going to allow that question. So thank. Bye, Raymond. See you later. That's it for now.